Look at him, resting so peacefully. He has no idea the hell that awaits him in this episode. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we collected all of the turbo nozzle-focused shines in Delfino Plaza. For the most part, at least. This time, it's the rocket nozzle's turn. And really, the rocket nozzle has a lot less going for it overall, and the whole episode isn't going to be, like, using the rocket nozzle as sort of a centerpiece. Instead of, basing your perception of what this episode is going to be on the rocket nozzle, try to base it on, oh, I don't know, hell. We're going to be doing the hardest levels in Delfino Plaza, and honestly, even the game in this episode. So we are blessed with how easy this one is. We want to get on top of the lighthouse, on top of this silly little hat that it's wearing, use the rocket nozzle, go in for a flaming ground pound. And that will spawn the shine. And we obviously need to use the rocket nozzle to reach that as well. Mario is completely backwards. Next up, gonna want to grab the rocket nozzle again. It's not necessary for this one. With some skilled jumps, it's possible to reach this next one without using the rocket nozzle. However, I would not recommend it, personally. I'm gonna use the rocket nozzle. Well, we don't need to, whatever. We've gotten over here before. We've been to Pina Park. You see those trees over here? Now, with skilled wall jumps and triple jumps and all that, it's possible to get to this with the hover nozzle. But the only thing you're really gaining by getting here with the hover nozzle is, like, less water consumption. Which is good. Like, you will end up running out of water pretty quickly in what we're about to do. But it's not the end of the world. Let's just jump in and you'll see. Welcome to what I'm convinced is just a repurposed test map. So, we have sort of a big grassy field here. Let's talk to this guy.
I've been searching for the red bird of happiness for some 38 years now. Yep, it's been a long road. Thing is, I've been feeling lately like I'll never catch up with it.
Well, maybe that's why it doesn't show itself to you. So in this map, we have NPCs to talk to, enemies to defeat, such as CD Pod over here, which is kind of messing me up because it's hard to see when I've sprayed it because of the grass. We see a Pianta who's on fire, in a color that you don't really see Piantas in typically, especially ones who are on fire because they tend to be blue. And our goal is to collect red coins from all these people. You'll also see red coins just flying around. There's a red bird that will give you a red coin. This is a test map that was meant to test blue coins. I guarantee it. Like, there's even tall grass here because, you know, there was a blue coin hidden in the tall grass in Pianta Village. I am 100% convinced of this. This is a theory that I've never heard anyone say. But it's gotta be true, right? Like, it's such a pathetic obstacle course level, which is what the levels that use this song typically are called, because they aren't secret levels, but they are at the same time. We're just gonna, like, make sure this guy's not on fire as quickly as possible, because I will end up forgetting about him, despite him being, like, the most obvious coin here. But yeah. I'm convinced that they ended up just, like, adding this test map into the game and replacing all the blue coins with red coins. Because they were, you know, on time constraints. What do you have to say now that I've actually helped you, sir?
I swear I will never hide anything ever again, honest!
What were you hiding? Oh, the red coin, probably. Okay. We've taken most of the obvious ones now. I don't know if there's any more Sambo heads, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a check of the perimeter. I don't think putting out the fire will give you one. There's one more. It thought... Uh-oh. Does that screw me out of a red coin? I'll come back to that after I've gotten one, because if that screwed me out of one of the red coins, making the level unbeatable, that's mean. There's one down here. You'll know where that is by the watermelon block. I'm gonna run over your one real quick, because if it hasn't respawned, yeah. I guess make sure you jump on it to take it out. If you knock it over the edge, you're just screwed out of beating the level. I'll cut back to when I'm, like, at 6 coins. Alright, I'm back to 6. Okay. Let's not get screwed out of the last one this time, please. There's that Sambo head. It has to be in the corner. That's the only way I really know of its location. Okay. There we go. I can't believe you can screw yourself out of that one. That is, like, maybe the most abysmal game design I've seen yet in this LP. There's gonna be a lot of that in this episode, don't get me wrong. Like, wow. Okay. You spray the red bird of happiness 3 times, it turns into a red coin in this tree. These trees actually have a unique texture. I don't think these trees appear anywhere else in the game. Just me chiming in real quick from the future. These trees are used in Pianta Village. It's just hard to tell because the lighting is so bad there at night. But otherwise, yeah, it's only here in Pianta Village where you'll see these trees. Sort of look like birch trees, but they aren't white enough for that. That's just the one tree I know off the top of my head that these look sort of similar to. Yeah, I don't know. That's a unique texture. I'm fascinated by this level. It's just such a weird, like, little oddity in this game. Yeah. Let's collect our shine. Get out of here. The next shine is the one that my notes say should be the last for this episode, and thematically speaking, I have to agree. However, comma, we're doing what I consider to be the 2 worst shines in the game in this episode, so let's just get those out of the way last. Let's go ahead and clean the shine gate. It's been looking like this since episode 1, and, like, I don't want to, like, every time I boot up the game, I have to see it in the cutscene for opening the game, you know, when you spawn into Isle Delfino Plaza. I just want it clean. It spins as you spray it, which I guess is helpful because it means you're cleaning the whole thing. But also, I'm spraying one spot and it cleaned the whole thing, so, yeah. I'll spawn a shine spray all the way up there. Now, it will continue to spin here. In future instances of Delfino Plaza, it will only spin if you spray it, so yeah. I can't remember if it even spins in Smash. It might, though. Smash Delfino Plaza's weird. Now, if you've been watching this LP for the moments that everyone wants to see in a Mario Sunshine LP, well, you're in luck. Hop on this boat. You see that coin? It's leading up. Welcome to Pachinko. Pachinko is a game that you would widely see in Japanese casinos. It's a form of gambling. The goal is to get your ball into various pockets, such as the ones that all these red coins are in. Mario is the ball, and physics are not your friend. This level is covered in strange invisible walls all over the place. The hover nozzle doesn't work, you're just sort of guided. And yeah, This is an awful level. You don't have any control over Mario, and it just makes it painful to play. Especially when sometimes he just slides down, like, super freaking slowly like that. Now, one thing you can do is cheese some of the red coins if you time it right. However, you can't cheese all of them, so don't get your hopes up. And honestly, you're better off just hoping that RNGesus is nice to you and lets you collect the coins normally. Which I think I'll do from here because that's 2 times in a row I failed to cheese it. Okay. Number 5. I'm hoping and praying that I do not have to spend 12 hours here. Because I'd honestly argue that the next level we're doing in this episode is worse. There's number 6. 2 more. Okay. Maybe, actually. Okay, number 7. 1 try, maybe, hopefully. It's not gonna happen, but I can hope and pray. Oh, no. Yep, too late. I'm dead. If you end up at the bottom, Mario just falls through and sleeps in place. Nice. Yeah. This is a bad level. It's pretty much entirely RNG. You can't rely on the hover nozzle at all. And you need to do this for 100%. I will just go ahead and say it. Like, yeah, this is straight up bad. And what's worse is, why is this in Delfino Plaza when there's literally a casino-themed level in this game? You could have put this in the casino and it would have at least thematically made a little more sense. And I died again. Nice. You know what? I try not to speed up too often in Let's Plays lately. I think speeding up is just a pretty lazy tactic, especially because I don't generally do post-commentary. But I'm gonna speed up until I actually beat the level, because what commentary do you expect me to get? If you want to hear me get angry, I'm sorry, you're on the wrong channel for that. I've said my piece on the level, and it's sort of already outstayed its welcome, considering I literally have nothing else to say about it. While we're sped up here, I just want to take these few seconds to say thank you for the support on this Let's Play. Figure if I'm going to be doing post-commentary over the worst level in the game, hey, why not put, like, genuine gratitude over it? The support on this Let's Play has been kind of unreal. You know, Mario isn't like a favorite series of mine or anything. This is a favorite game, but that's just because I grew up with it. But it's been fun reading comments on this LP and yeah, just having that support. It's been nice. It'll probably be a bit before the next Mario Let's Play, but you know, I've had fun with this one regardless of how wishy-washy my motivation has been throughout. This isn't scripted, if you couldn't tell. But hey, I think we're about to be done, so back to you, past me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Now is the time to panic. You can still die. The hole doesn't close at the bottom or anything. I still have a chance to fail this. Here's hoping. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. There we go. Woo! You wanna know the worst part? There's still a worse level. We need Yoshi for it, and he wants a coconut, which luckily are right below where he is. Now, the way we are meant to get to... You may know what level if you've played the game, you do know what I'm talking about, but... you see those boats? Yeah, we need to get on Yoshi to get on a boat that will take us all the way to that platform so Yoshi can eat that banana in order to refill on juice and then jump on that boat to take us to that island. No. That's annoying, and I will not be subjecting myself to that. There is a much, much easier method to get to that island abusing glitches that speedrunners use. You can just kind of clip into this wall, and as long as you jump, Yoshi will not die. So, I am going the wrong way. Okay. Now I'm not, and now I'm in the sewers, so I'm in the wrong place. Apparently I paused the game at some point because that was at least a single pause jump. You do need to turn in the right direction in order to actually, like, get to the island, but yeah. It's literally easier to go out of bounds and ignore the way you're supposed to do this glitch than it is to, like, get to this level. And keep in mind, this is just getting to the level, by the way. This has nothing to do with the level itself. There we go. Okay. And I waited too long to jump. This is gonna take a while. She wants a pineapple this time, which are in this fountain. These fruits around Delfino Plaza, they were not here in the Japanese version of the game. Like under these little sunroofs. The only ones in Delfino Plaza were the ones in the market, which isn't much less annoying for most things in Delfino Plaza, but it is still annoying. If you ever play the Japanese version. It is just a slightly annoying difference that luckily is fixed in all regions for 3D All-Stars, because now the fruits from the PAL and North American versions are in every version. Okay, got the clip. Mostly the right direction. Basically, jump as soon as you land, but make sure Yoshi doesn't jump too high, because if he does, you will clip inbounds too early. I'm in the wrong spot, so Yoshi can't get back inbounds. Okay. Basically, when you do a high jump as Yoshi, just make sure you're in the spot you need to be in. Which we are now. We are under the water with Yoshi, which looks... You know what? Honestly, that's a vibe. I like that, actually. But, yeah, once you've made it this far, don't worry. Yoshi will not die as soon as you exit the water, even though he absolutely should. You just spray this orange juice generator, and you've completed half the challenge. Yoshi hates pipes. Welcome to what is known as the lily pad of death. You touch the water? I have 42 lives. You die. Luckily, it doesn't kick you back to Delfino Plaza. Now, we want to jump on this lily pad and carefully maneuver it using FLUDD in order to grab all the red coins along this path. Remember, if you touch the water, you die. Oh, I missed one, so guess what? We're gonna have to come back for it. But guess what? The way to do that sucks ass. I will go ahead and say I hate this a lot more than I hate Pachinko. Sure, Pachinko's RNG, but at least Pachinko's, like, fair, and, like, well, it's not fair, it's RNG, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's not just hard for the sake of being hard like this is. Now, we've gotten 6 out of the 8 red coins. We need 8. You may think, oh, I'll just jump in this pipe and it'll take me back there, because look at those pipes, they go there. No. Jumping in this pipe takes you back to Delfino Plaza. Yeah. This is awful. We have to walk along this ridge and just hope to God that you don't, like, misflick the control stick or anything. And we have to go all the way back to get another lily pad. yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is actually my least favorite level in Super Mario Sunshine. I may have said that about a level in the past, but if I did, I wasn't thinking of this level. Or the pain that it is to try and beat this level. Imagine trying to beat this level without knowing you can go along this ridge, by the way, because that's what I did as a kid. Because even if I'd tried, I would not have, like, the dexterity in my hands to be able to actually make it back here. And I'm saying this as someone who, lately, I've been actually having issues with my hands where, like, I'm dropping things off and stuff. Like, you have to make it all the way back here. And you have limited water because you can't refill your water because the water here kills you. You basically have 3 tries if you manage to get back without using FLUDD at all. So, yeah. Let's just not mess up. That sounds like a good strategy. There's number 7. And number 8. Okay. Now we just need to survive making it all the way to the end. Which would be nice if the camera did not fuck me over. Excuse the language, but you know what? I'm gonna give myself an F-word pass for this level, because this level's awful and deserves to die. But hey, first try. With all that done, we're at 108 Shine Sprites. Next time on Super Mario Sunshine. Let me see over here, there's these folks.
I guess cities are just dangerous. I prefer the country.
I'm not trying to talk to you again, man. Well, I guess I'll be heading back to Pianta Village soon. It really is the only place for me.
Shall I take you out to the airstrip? It's only 10 coins.
As he says.
Well, maybe next time. Remember, my price is always 10 coins.
Next time, as he said, we are going to be heading back to Delfino Airstrip and collecting the Shine Sprite there, and then collecting the 100 coin shine and blue coin shines for Delfino Plaza. We're going to be wrapping things up with our last world pretty soon. And then it's only episode 8. And Corona Mountain. See you guys then.